All right, we're going to start this week pretty much the same way we ended last week, at a Walmart. I'm going to try and hit as many of these Walmarts as I can before the end of the month. I guess the clearances are going to be crazy. And yeah, let's see what we get. All right, not as lucrative as some of the other ones I've been to, but I did find a game that I was looking for quite a while, and I found another $1 game. So there's that. All right, first of all, the $1 game. It's another Wii U game, and one that I'll probably never play, but for $1, I will grab it. Unfortunately, somebody took the pedometer out of it, so it's not complete. But it was $1, and it's sealed. The game itself is inside. It's sealed. But it is what it is. If anything, I don't mind paying $1 just so I can get a replacement case if I have a game that's really good that I want to make sure that I have a better case for. The other game I found was one that I was looking for a while. I was waiting for the price to come down, and I almost bought it at Best Buy last week. It's Shenmue 3. They had it for $19 at Best Buy, and I was thinking about it because they had the steel case. And it was the same price as the regular case, but I didn't see a point, and I figured I could let it come down a little bit more and maybe get lucky. I got $5 off, so it's $15 for this copy. 15, like I always say, is kind of like that cap of what I'll pay for games. There's a rare occasion, like last week, I think we had a couple of GameCube games that were top-end titles that I wanted to try and pick up for the collection that I ended up getting for way cheaper than they were supposed to be. But I did pay more than $15, which is against my rule, but I break it every once in a while for a good game. But yeah, 2 games, paid $16 altogether for them. Not a bad deal. Right, another good deal over at a Walmart. This time it was a 3DS game, and it's funny because this Walmart had a clearance section and there was next to nothing on it, and everything was still expensive on the clearance rack, but all the games that were actually still in the case were actually pretty cheap. I don't know how that works out. We ended up finding WARIOWARE Gold on the 3DS. This game usually still goes for between $30 and $40 at most stores that I've looked at, so I was shocked when I saw the $11 price tag on this. So pretty sweet, and I love finding the first-party Nintendo games for dirt cheap. Anyway, that's what we got right now. I want to keep this going all week long, see if we can catch a bunch of deals at these Walmarts, and see if we can load up. right, that was another good trip into Walmart. We ended up picking up 4 games at this one. I wanted to pick up that Kirby's Epic Yarn on 3DS, but it was $15, and let's say that's like the cusp of what I want to spend on most current gen games, and I don't really consider 3DS a current gen anymore. Anyway, we picked up 4 games. All of them were under $10. First of all, we got Shadow of War. This was $3. If you remember last week, I actually almost picked this up at Best Buy, and they had it listed as $8. So I'm glad I held off. I got it for $3, and I've been looking forward to playing this. I saw a lot of good reviews on it. We also picked up Trials Rising for $5, the gold edition. These are fun. These are fun little time waster games. You're just motorcycling through like little stages, like almost like platforming, 2D platforming, but with motorcycles. And yeah, it's a lot of fun and good little time waster. $5. We also picked up for $5 Monkey King is back. Oh, excuse me, Monkey King Hero is back. I keep on seeing this as a deal of the day on GameStop, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it, and they usually want like $7 or $8 for it, and I found this for $5. So nice little adventure game to play, and I don't know much about it, but looking forward to trying it. And last but not least, for sure, Dragon Quest Builders 2. I picked this up for $9, and I'm a big fan of the Dragon Quest games, so I've been looking forward to trying one of these out. I haven't played Builders 1 at all, so I guess it's kind of like a Minecraft Dragon Quest game, but I don't know. Like I said, I love the art style of the Dragon Quest games. I love the gameplay of Dragon Quest. I'm not sure how this will be compared to those, but looking forward to it, man. 4 games altogether. I think I spent just over $20. Awesome deals. Don't sleep on these deals while they're still around. I'm going to keep trying to post on Twitter when I find stuff. All right, another big win at the Walmart clearance section. We picked up 4 games for $20. 1 Switch game, 2 Xbox One games, and a PS4 game. First of all, the Switch game. We picked up Poi Explorer Edition. This was $9. I love finding Switch games for under $10. Sweet deal there. On Xbox One, we got Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I thought I already had this game, but I guess I didn't. I looked it up and I didn't have it on PS4 or Xbox One, so $5 for that one. We also picked up Deer Hunter Reloaded on the Xbox One for $5. Hunter games are fun. They're like little pastime away games. You can kind of just chillax and just wander around and then, get lucky and find something. And then last but not least, Strange Brigade on the PS4 for $1. $1 video game. The way I find these, because look, it says $29 on the tag. The Walmart app has a little scanning tool on it. You can turn the game around, scan the barcode, and it'll tell you if it's on sale for less than the price tag. And you can also use it on the tags that are on the shelves too. And it'll tell you what the actual price is. Like that Poi game for Switch, it listed as $21 on the tag, but I scanned it and it was $9. So always keep an eye out for that. If you can download that Walmart app and be able to scan the games, you can find some dirt cheap games for next to nothing. All right, so that one wasn't quite as big of a win as the other ones were, but we still did get a good game for a good price. This game ended up being on clearance. It was $9, and I guess it was just in clearance on this store, because when the employee went and opened up the case for me and scanned it, he said it was $9, and then he clicked on it, I guess, and it went to $41 because he went to the website price. And he's like, oh, never mind, it's $41. And I'm like, well, why did you say it was $9? He's like, well, I scanned it, it said 9, and then I clicked on it, it said 41. I'm like, well, if you scanned it, it should be the $9 price in store here. He's like, I don't think that's how it works. I'm like, why don't we just go over and scan it on the register and just find out? And sure enough, it was $9. The game we got was Fire Emblem Fates Conquest on the 3DS. This game does usually go for like $30, brand new, sometimes like $25, $26, $27 used even. So it was a great deal to pick this up for $9. And yeah, that scanning tool from Walmart is a great tool to have. So if you have it, if you don't have it, download it. If you do have it, please use it, because you can save yourself a bunch of money on games just by scanning the back. And like I said, this game I would never have known was $9 until I scanned it. So it's always worth a look. Alright, so we got one game that was on clearance, and once again I had to scan it to find out what the clearance price was, and it ended up being way better than it was originally. So the sticker on the wall said $15, I think, and it ended up being $9. Picked up Concrete Genie on the PS4. This is actually a game that I've looked to pick up before, and every time I found it, it's always been like over $20. So I'm pretty stoked about picking it up for $9. You can use the VR with it, I guess, but I don't have a VR set for it. So, but it's a really trippy looking game if you ever look at the back. I mean, the art style looks amazing. Looking forward to trying this out finally. But yeah, $9 for Concrete Genie. All right, so we searched everywhere in that Walmart and saw a lot of things on clearance, but nothing was priced lower than what was listed on the ticket. And the one game I thought I was gonna grab was like Shadow Tactics, and it's only worth about what their asking price was. So I wasn't really that into it. If it was a cheap game, like a $3 game, I was gonna grab it just to try it out, but I wasn't gonna pay $7 for it. So I thought we were gonna strike out in there. And then I happened to look underneath the Switch games where all the 3DS games were, and there was a whole bunch of them just on the bottom shelf hidden in the back. So I had an employee come over and open up the case so I could scan them, and sure enough, I found an $11 3DS game and a $9 3DS game. So $20 for two 3DS games, and both of them are first-party Nintendo titles, so score. First of all, the $9 game, STARFOX 64 3D. I love this game on the Nintendo 64, so I was totally gonna pick this up for $9 no matter what. But awesome deal on that one. Yeah, pretty stoked about that. Also, we picked up Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. This is a Wii U game also, and I have it on Wii U, but I wouldn't mind having a nice little portable one to take with me on trips and stuff like that. It's a fun little puzzle game. You go on these little square islands, and you basically just are trying to get all these different goals taken care of, finding coins and whatnot. And it's a really fun little time passer. So yeah, pretty stoked about that one as well. And can't complain when you get two brand new 3DS games, first party Nintendo 3DS games for 20 bucks. All right, not too much to see in that one, but we did find one game, and it's actually a really good one. So I did my normal thing. I scanned around, and you saw in the video that I saw a WWE 19 game. It's the deluxe edition, WWE 2K19. So I ended up looking it up real quick, and it was $5 in the Walmart app. So yeah, totally gonna buy that for $5. And I looked it up in price charting, and brand new, this game goes for like 55 bucks or something like that. I was like, can't beat that. $5 for a $50 game? Yes, please. All right, it's our final stop of the week in our long clearance rack rating of the Walmart stores in the Cincinnati area. We ended up picking up 3 games here, and one of them was actually one that we had just gotten, but we found it for cheaper. STARFOX 64 3D. We bought it for $9 in the last store. We bought it for $5 at this store. So I will be returning the $9 copy and keeping this one. But yeah, $5 for this one. That's why you always got to shop around. I keep the receipts for all the ones that I was buying, just in case an instance like this happened. So pretty awesome. We got it for $5 for STARFOX 64. Pretty sweet. We also got 2 PS4 games. First one is Citadel, Forged with Fire. Now, this is an instance where I walked up to the case and I scanned the tag at the case and found out that it was not exactly $15. It was actually $11. This is a tactic that I've used a lot. That app is awesome for finding games for cheap. If you just scan all the tags, you might find something that's really cheap. But yeah, we picked this up, and pretty excited about trying this one out. I found this a couple times, and it was always like $19. So I got it for $11. Pretty sweet. And the last game we got of the week was Extinction. Now you'll notice something again on this. $29.83 price tag. But like that other one, I'll show you here. I walked up and I scanned that front price tag, and look what comes up. $5. Gotta love it. $5 for this, and yeah, I wouldn't have known it unless I had that Walmart app. Get it, folks. It's a great way to save some money if you don't realize how cheap some games are. And I said you can find games for as low as $1 at a Walmart if you're looking for it. But yeah, that's all we got for this week. Guys, thanks for coming out. I hope you learned something from this, and when you go out to your local retail shops, you'll try and look around and get some good deals found at the local Walmarts. Anyway, guys, like always, stay safe out there. Until next time, keep hunting.